Alright, so I'm outside doing my hood pins. I just completed one side. That's right there. And then working on this side. I decided to go with the little cushion things right there. So far all I've done is unscrew that out, and then on this back side, you can kind of see in there I drilled a hole out in the back. That's just so you can attach a nut on the inside. And then from there, my hood's already dimpled right there. That's where we're going to be drilling holes. As you can see, this side's already been drilled. Alright, so after you pull your little cushion out and you drill a hole in the back big enough to get your nut in there, I used a step bit. It took just about all of the steps on it. You're going to want to put your bolt through it. First, you need to start off with your top one on there already. And then you'll take your other, slide it in the back of the hole, this through, and try to keep it through. After you get everything all measured up, you're going to want to come back to these nuts with Loctite on your pin on the hood. You should take a hammer and hammer that flat first. I didn't. Okay. So after your hood's in there, after that pin's on there, you want to lower it. Alright. So where the hood, the pin touches the hood, right there. This was not smooth. Alright, so once the hood is resting on that pin, you want to apply some pressure to the hood. Make sure you don't put dents in it. This will give you a small little dimple right there. And that's what you need to drill. So put this bit right where the drill is. Alright. So now you want to do the exact same thing we did earlier. We're going to shut the hood, and then we're going to apply some pressure and try to make another indentation. This time it's going to go through the small spot. I can actually see right where it's at, just on the top of the hood, just from applying a little bit of pressure. So now that there's this dimple on my hood, see if you can see that texture-wise. There's a dimple right there. Now you want to be really careful in doing that, because you don't want to dimple the entire thing or put awkward dents in it. So I'm going to use a small drill bit, drill from the bottom where the dimple is, drill a hole through it, and then we're going to switch to the top and drill down with the bigger bit. Okay, now we can lower it and see if it lines up. The angle might change the lower the hood goes. Alright, so it looks like it lines up pretty good. So now we're going to start from the top. Oh, God. That is what I didn't want to happen. So if you can tell here, the shreds came off. Probably not too big of a deal. Alright, so it lines up. Now we just have to bring this up higher. Alright, once it's all the way closed, everything's lined up, put your hood pin on. Make sure you keep your hood pin straight. I don't know why that's important to me. And then use your self-tapping screws that came in the kit and just screw them down in the marked holes. You're done. Make sure to undo everything, put it down with Loctite, use a wrench, tighten the bolt,